Good morning. Happy Friday. Penny just looked up at me like, who are you talking to? Don't you know by now who I'm talking to? I'm all discombobulated this morning because I just realized that I'm wearing my Crocs. I didn't just realize that I'm wearing my Crocs, but I just realized that one Croc is in 4-wheel drive and the other Croc is in 2-wheel drive. Let me show you. You see, the strap on this one is behind my heel. Uh-oh, I can't do this. And that strap is over the top. So when you have the strap in the back, that's your 4-wheel drive. Penny's like, what are you doing, Mom? And that, my friends, is how you keep your shoes on when they're too big. I mean, they're not too big, but Crocs are wide. But these are not as wide as normal Crocs, but they sure do feel good on my feet. Are they pretty? Not really, but I don't care. I'm for comfort when I'm working from home, okay? We are all about comfort. So I just throw on a pair of, I did take a bath, so there's that. I take a bath whether I need it or not once a week. I'm just kidding. I bathe every day. Bathe in perfume. Naomi told me that one time. She said, Miss Tracy, you're not supposed to take a bath every day. And I said, I have heard that. Yeah, I've heard that it's better for your skin, but I don't like to smell at all. I like to smell like clean. And she said, that's why they make perfume. No. Perfume is not to cover a stink. Perfume is to enhance your sweetness. No. But can we all agree that perfume should be used extremely sparingly? Because I have worked with people who have given me horrible headaches because of their perfume choices and how much they wear. I walked up to this lady that I worked with, may she rest in peace, and I said, I don't mean this to sound as bad as it's gonna sound, but if you could just maybe not put so much on, because it's given me a terrible migraine, okay? And I have to work right here next to you. And if you could just swear a tiny bit less. She took it well. She said okay. But I was like, that's a hard thing to do. You know what else is a hard thing to do? To walk up to a full-grown woman who is a deputy and carries a gun and say, spit your gum out. Yep, that's pretty hard, but I did it. Well, but I asked her first, could she please stop snapping the gum? It's not blowing a bubble and popping. Hello, Rebecca! It's not snapping like blowing bubbles. It's every bite is a snap, 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 snap. I said, could you please stop snapping the gum, ma'am? And she said, oh, sorry. Isn't that beautiful? I said, thank you. Rebecca! And then I asked her again. I said, look, I'm sorry, but that snapping puts my nerves on edge. And to be quite honest, if I have to ask you again, I'm going to ask you to spit it out. And she said, sorry, it's a habit. I said, okay. And then the third time I grabbed a tissue and I put it in the palm of my hand and I walked over to her and I said, spit it out. And she said, what? I said, spit it out. Ma'am, look, somebody told me the other day that I'm very patient. I have the patience of Job. I do. I have the patience of Job until I don't. And when it's gone, she gone. And she ain't coming back for a while, okay? It takes a while to get me calmed back down from losing that patience. So yeah, I do have the patience of Job until I don't. Ugh. Yeah, I was like, spit it out. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe being a Sunday school teacher taught me how to say things nicely. Like when Victoria said,
"You're not the boss of me."
I said, I may not be the boss of you in this whole world outside of this room, but when you're in this room, I am the boss of you. And if you don't believe me, I'll go get your boss. Okay? AKA Mama. And she will remind you that I am the boss of you. Look, you are 5 years old and you're almost as tall as me, but I don't care. I do not care, because you know what? You know what comes in a short body? A whole lot of attitude and a whole lot of lip, okay? It's just the way God made us. I have heard grown, beefy men say they would rather fight a man than fight a woman. And especially a little woman. It is what it is. We can't help it. Look, we're picked on everywhere we go for being short, for being tiny, for being lippy, whatever. So yeah, we have to build up this attitude to make up for the fact that we are not tall. Anyway, it's Friday. I'm working. Penelope's searching for the perfect spot. And today is finally Phoenix's birthday. Happy birthday to Phoenix. We have only been talking about her birthday for about 5 months. My birthday's coming, Miss Tracy. My birthday's coming, Miss Tracy. And I'm like, it's May, okay? Your birthday's in September. Which, the first time I asked her when her birthday is, she said December 6th. Which is Penny's birthday, the day before my birthday. I said, really? And she goes, yeah. And Naomi goes, it is not December. She said, when is it? She said, September. She said, that's what I said. No, it's a duck, okay? It's a duck. I said, okay, September 6th. I said, my mom's was September 3rd, so that's a good month, too. And, yeah, ever since then, every time I see her, my birthday's coming up, my birthday's coming up. So Phoenix is 7 years old today. Happy birthday to Phoenix. I'll be back, okay? Okay. Hello. Am I wearing a sweater on September 6th and is my window open? Yes. Yes, because my house is cold, okay? My house is right now at 68 degrees and it's set on 71. I mean, I don't think the air will actually come on today. It's not cold outside. It's just cold in my house. Okay? Especially when you're sitting here working and you type as fast as I do and your fingers are just flying 90 to nothing. Your fingers get cold. And yeah, so I went and put on my sweater, which kind of looks like a bathrobe, but I don't care because I'm cold, okay? I don't really have anything else to say, so I'm going to read off a few dad jokes to send you out of here with a smile, hopefully, because, you know, that's my goal in life, is to bring a smile to your face. I mean, my real goal is to make you laugh. I like to make people belly laugh, but I know that probably doesn't always happen because, you know, I'll admit not all of mine hit the ball out of the park. I'm just saying. I know they don't. But anyway, let's send you out of here with at least a smile, okay? This is the first one that I read that made me kind of chuckle, so I'm going to read it to you. And then I haven't read any more of them, so I'll just be as surprised as you are. What do you call a French man wearing sandals? Felipe Falop. And that is why I love a good dad joke. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? Well, I would have thought it was because their arms are too short. But no, it's because they're extinct. Come on now. You know why they can't clap their hands. I gave my handyman a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out he only does odd jobs. What did the skillet eat on its birthday? Pancakes. Who won the neck decorating contest? It was a tie. Where do rainbows go when they've been bad? To prism. To reflect on what they've done. Prism. P-R-I-S-M. Prism. Dogs cannot operate an MRI machine. The cats can. Oh, that one took me a minute. That's sad. What do mermaids use to wash their fins? Tide. I was like, what's Tide got to do with a mermaid? Apparently I'm tired. Like tired Tide. Why couldn't the produce manager make it to work? He could drive, but he didn't avocado. Avocado. I went to a silent auction. I won a dog whistle and 2 mimes. Oh, what kind of fish do penguins catch at night? Starfish. Now, starfish reminds me of another Naomi from our game the other night. This is how she describes this to me, for me to guess the answer. It's a shape. I said a square. She said it lives in the ocean. I said a square. She said, no, it's a shape. I said, a square is a shape. She said, no. A circle? She said, no, it's a shape. I said, these are shapes. It never occurred to me that she was talking about a starfish. I said, you know, you could have said the things that light up the sky at night. She was like, oh. A starfish. Which vegetable has the best kung fu? Broccoli. Broccoli. It's broccoli. Can a frog jump higher than a house? Of course. A house can't jump. Silly. Okay, this is the last one. I was going to try an all-almond diet, but that's just nuts. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends, and smile. Piss people off, make people happy, or just make them wonder what you've been up to. Goodbye.